Islam was spread only by force, a line that I've heard so often that it almost felt like history. So today, I wanted to find out the truth. But before you and I examine this together, answer this question for me, please. What do you think a man deserves after he has lost everything? His parents, his family, got tortured for years, was even forced out of the land he was born on, mocked and made fun of by his own people. But then, after years, he returns with absolute power. What do you think he should do to the very people who did all this to him? Revenge? Executions? Bloodshed? Right? But what if he forgives everyone? Everyone! How kind that man would be. But what if I tell you, that man is no other than Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam after conquest of Mecca. So, if the main figure of Islam acted like this, then where did the idea of Islam being spread by force even come? You have heard it. I have most certainly heard it. Muslims went land after land forcing people to convert. But when I took a look at geography, I found something absolutely shocking. Most Muslims today live in places which were never even conquered. Indonesia, Malaysia, Pakistan, Bangladesh, parts of Africa. So I asked myself, Indonesia, the country with the most Muslim population, was not even conquered? Then how did Islam even get there? And the answer is trade. Through merchants.
Safe travels brought these goods. What is the price?
I offer silk for spices.
Through preaching. But India was conquered, right? Yeah. But then I thought, if Islam forces conversion on sword point, then why does India have the largest Hindu population even after centuries of Muslim rule? The existence of millions of Hindus, Christians, Sikhs makes it illogical to conclude that Islam forced conversion. But you know who forced conversion? The Crusaders. When the Crusaders conquered Spain after 800 years of Muslim rule, they massacred, forced to convert. And if you didn't, but Muslims responded too. When Salahuddin conquered Jerusalem, Christians knew what was coming. Oh, they knew they will be treated the same. But Salahuddin said,
I am not those men.
He forgave everyone too. Elderly, children, women, those who surrendered, everyone.
I am Salahuddin.
Even non-Muslims acknowledge this. A famous British professor and author, D. Lacy O'Leary, in his book Islam at the Crossroads on page number 8, says, history makes it clear, however, that the legend of fanatical Muslims sweeping through the world and forcing Islam at the point of the sword upon conquered races is one of the most fantastically absurd myths that historians have ever repeated. But does this mean all Muslims are good? No. Muslims have committed crimes and atrocities, but their actions do not define Islam itself, just like the actions of Crusaders do not define Christianity itself. Look, every religion, every race, every ideology has people who misuse it, but we cannot blame a whole group just because of a few. So, we need to ask ourselves, why does Islam exist in places Muslim armies never went? Why are other religions alive after years of Muslim rule? Why did Prophet Muhammad ﷺ forgive the very people who tortured him? If Islam was truly spread by force, then why does history refuse to remain that simple? May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala guide us all to truth and understanding. I'll see you in the next video inshallah. Jazakumullah khair for watching. Subscribe.